Last time on Super Metroid. Oh, the wall opened. Oh no, zombie crocodile. Oh, go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, nah, he's dead. And now for the continuation. The Grappling Beam. This is really cool. There's not that many games that the Grappling Beam is actually in. Most newer ones it's omitted. Well, the 2D ones, I mean. The 2 Game Boy Advance ones don't have it in it. So it's a pretty cool one for this game. So we pretty much use it to use those weird roof things you've been seeing, and we can just climb across it. Again, here's pretty much the Grapple Beam tutorial. You can use the Grapple Beam to open up the blue doors, but that's pretty much all it does. It doesn't really damage anything. Don't attack, don't attack. Okay, up we go. Whoa, whoa. There we go, okay. Woo! I always find swinging using the Grappling Beam really weird. It works just like you'd expect it to in real life. You know, momentum and everything. It's a really good physics system. So here we go. We have see how it's green. We have to use super missiles to open it, which means our wave beam won't work on that one. But there is a trick you can do to open those by running at a certain angle. You can open them from the other side. I won't be doing that though because there's no real reason to. So we're pretty much just going back now. We're going back through the main corridor, which we can get to actually really quick. You'd think, oh, how do we get to that? We haven't really been there in a while, but nope, it's just up here. So now we've gotten back up here. We jump up here. We haven't been up here before though. And I'm not sure what that is. I'm pretty sure it's just a energy refill or a save. Probably an energy refill. And here we are in this area. No, nowhere specific. Just we can use that Grappling Beam to get across here. And well, no, don't go up. Swings. There's a missile here too, so rewards you for your troubles of going through North Air. And a super missile door too. And with that, we're back in the main corridor. Alright, so let's have a look what we did. We pretty much went around here, went through here, got some stuff, came down here, fought Crocodile, went down through there, and we've come back up, done like a full loop. Very nice. And we've pretty much picked everything up in North Air, except that stuff to the right of here. So we'll have to come back here later, but not for a while though. We'll have to do 2 more areas before we come back here. Yeah, so the objective of going to North Air right now is pretty much to pick up a bunch of power-ups that we'll need to access another area. So yeah, it's just still the map. There, that power bomb door. Power bomb doors are the yellow ones. But there is a power bomb door up here we'll need to use, which has another item in it that is the most useless item in the game. So we're going to that now, pretty much. Just through here again. These are weird. You have to wait for the screen to scroll just through these really small pointless areas. But that is actually a separate area though. See how we can't see them on the map? Yeah, so that's why it's like that. Okay, so just going back through these areas again. Stupid birds, you're not going to get me this time. Ah, take that. Okay, so now we're back in this shaft here. We can wall jump up here, but you're going to need to freeze this guy to use as a platform. That, or you'll have to bomb jump up here if you didn't get freezing beam. So here we are. Here's what I was talking about before. We're gonna have to power bomb to open this. And this doesn't have a very useful power-up in it, but still have to get it. Okay, so don't kill these guys because these are what's lighting up the room. So every time you kill one of them, it gets slightly darker until it's pitch black and you can't see anything. And it's a pretty dangerous room with spikes everywhere, so better be careful. So just Spider-Man across the roof. There we go. Yeah, so we can use super missiles to open up missile doors in one hit, if you're impatient, or if you want to save time. So here we go. Here is the XRay Scope, an item I usually will never use, but I'll just demonstrate right here. So, and you'll see why it's useless in a second. So what it pretty much does, it just shows holes. Now, I suppose that's sort of useful on your first time, but once you know where everything is, it's pretty pointless. So we want to go up here, bomb through here, open here, and go back down around. And then we're done with here. Of course, we still have to go back through this area. I never liked this area, this one here. There's just too much things that can go wrong. You get hit by stuff, for some reason you fail the Spider-Man actions. That happens, that guy gets in your way, the way of your grapple beam. You accidentally killed too many of these guys, so you can't see where the platforms are. Yeah, see, look, that's getting pretty dark. But now we're done with that, and we're still have a pretty good amount of energy. Usually I'd have a lot less than this now, so we have to powerbomb this wall to get out of here again. And okay, so that's where we came from, but we're actually going to head further up to where you could sequence break up here before you had the freeze beam to get power bombs early. This is where I was talking about. But now we're actually supposed to come up here. Okay. Oh, don't fall in there, Samus. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Freeze. I don't like this. I hate these stupid things. You fall on these things. You have to wait a while before you can get out. It's just so tedious. But it's not that bad. Okay, so once we're in here, we can actually come down here to get another power-up. Like, no, just a expansion, really. So we kind of have to use Freeze Beam to freeze these guys. And there we go, simple. So it's just another power bomb. So that's another 5 power bombs. Yeah, not that I ever mention it, but every time we get a refill, it adds another 5 to our maximum. So if we actually power bomb here, we can completely destroy this wall and get another missile. Excellent. Alright, that's all that was down in this area, so we're gonna have to go back up and just continue climbing that shaft we started in. These bugs, these are weird. This is like really one of the only areas they're in. And I don't know, they're just really not used. Okay, so that's the one here that's a save. This is a save, not gonna bother. And in here though, here is some more, well, not items. We've got some side hoppers though. Die, die, die. There's another one, yes. Die, die, die. Okay, so we can actually powerbomb the floor here, and we can actually fall through this plant, which you really shouldn't think to normally do, but the only clue that you can is that there isn't one of those worm dudes in it, so yeah, or you could probably use the X-ray scope. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I don't think you can really see low enough before you powerbomb. Alright, so that was all that was in there, so coming up here, we've got our lift back to Criteria. Very slow lift. I don't think the game time goes while you're on lifts though. The game time only goes while you can control Samus. So the game time doesn't count when you're going through doors and when you're going up lifts, I'm pretty sure. I know it doesn't when you're going through doors, because then your time would be really, really long, and it wouldn't be like an hour or something when you finish, because this takes a lot longer than an hour to do. Okay, so if I open the map now, we're actually just to the right of where our ship landed. So that's pretty cool, and that's where we went down to the Mother Brain, and that's over there, yes. Alright, we're actually going to go further right now, though, so we're not going to go back to the ship yet, but we will later. Now we can just grapple across the roof here. Move really slow in the water, so don't go in the water unless you want to have a hard time getting back up. But like most things in this game, if there's a problem, a power-up will fix it. I didn't spoil anything by saying that. Okay, so we're back to like an outside area. Now, if we grapple across here, so this is what we needed to get in here, grapple, though there is some sneaky sequence breaking we can do to get in here early, but there's not much point in that if we 100%. You can shine spark across the lake, which I'll have to show shine sparking soon, so you'll know what I'm talking about in a second. So this is the wrecked ship. So usually what you do when you come to an area is you run around for a bit and then you kill the boss. Well, the wrecked ship is like the complete opposite of that. The first thing you do as soon as you get here is go fight the boss. This is one of the 4 major bosses, by the way. Going straight to it. And there's really nothing else you can do. Like, all the doors are locked. You have to kill the boss by coming down here. Alright, there we go. So this is a weird boss though, this one. I don't really have a good strategy for it. Well, I sort of do, but whether or not I can pull it off or not is a completely different story. So this boss we don't want to super missile, because when you super missile this boss, it goes into like a raging fit, and that's just a waste of time because you can't damage it unless it makes itself visible. So it's like a ghost boss. Ooh, Phantoon. So what we want to do actually here is I'm going to go into the menu, go to Samus, I'm going to de-equip the Ice Beam and Spazer. So all we have on is Wave and Charge. That way we can use a special ability if I could stop sucking. Well, he opened his eye really quick there. Usually he floats around for a bit before he does that. Okay, so if you select Power Bombs and charge up your attack, you'll do this really cool thing if all you have on is the Charge Beam. And the, yeah, and the Wave Beam. So we pretty much just keep doing this. Wait, no, you shoot him with only 1 missile, then he'll go spaz. Then what you want to do is use this thing. There, that does some serious damage on him. Not that I'm doing a very good job of it, though. Alright, so just back to missiles now. Not that I can shoot because these purple things are still up. Oh, there we go, they're all gone now. Oh, I shot him 3 times. Oh, no, that's still... Ah, only hit him one. The goal of it is to hit him with more than 1 of them, and that way you'll do more damage with it than you normally would, but you have to aim pretty good. There we go, okay. Almost dead. I don't think so yet, though. There we go, got him with all 4. And he's dead. 1 health. That I did have my stuff in the reserve tank, so it wasn't that bad, but cutting things close. So yeah, using, the thing I was doing doesn't have an official name, but I'm pretty sure the community has dubbed it X Factor. So yeah. That's the Wave Beam special. They all have them, the Ice Beam, the beam we don't have yet. So I'm going to put the Ice Beam and the Spazer back on now. So now we've turned the lights on by killing that boss. So now we can explore the rest of the sunken ship. Now to the left here is just the map, so don't worry about that. Maps are useless, they don't show anything. So we're going to come up here. There are a few hidden paths we can take before we're going to continue on with, well, the main item collecting campaign. So in this door here is a super missile, so we'll actually finally have more than 10 of them. That'll take us to 15. Excellent. Yeah, four energy tanks is draining on me now. We're going to get a 5th one soonish, sort of. There's a bit more we have to do first, though. Okay, now if we come over here, we can bomb in here. And this will lead to another hidden corridor thingy with an item in it. And you're gonna want to missile these things, because our regular beam can't do jack all of these weird pus things right now. Okay, and what we want to do here is... There's actually 4 things you can bomb open here, and we want to bomb open the 2nd one, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. That's the only one you can go through. So it's like... Or you could just... power bomb that would open up all of them, but if you know which one to do, you do that one. You don't waste power bombs. Power bombs are... Oh, you don't really... Power bombs aren't really used for, like, attacking like missiles are, so you don't really use them as much, so we don't really run out. So I guess you could have power bombed there. But regular bombs explode faster, so that's why you wouldn't want to just use a power bomb willy-nilly. Okay, so up here we go. Now we can actually bomb in here too. Let's get these fucking atoms out of my way. There's another item in here. So, gotta be careful here though, because these things, if you hit these things, they will take off 100 energy, which just happened there, because, oh, fuck. That's bad. So, all that just for a missile. Well, it wasn't really a lot, but I just took 100 damage, so, that's not good, because it's probably gonna be, maybe, we've got a while to go before we get our next energy tank to refill, so, excellent. I gotta survive on 66 health until then. Over there, that's where we want to go soon, but we need to get some stuff first. That's just a save to the right there. And the left is where we came in.